Hey everyone, welcome back to Jonas FM Youth Academy. Today we're diving into Football Manager 2026 player development, and I'm going to break down everything that I've learned from extensive testing since the beta came out. This is my personal take, but it's designed to give you a strong foundation for developing your own players and your own and create your own schedules if you like to. And the fundamentals of player growth, how attributes progress, how potential develops, and what influences it haven't changed. The main challenge now is how to help players develop without full control of your B or reserve teams and your use setups. And as always, we will use a top team as our example. So let's start with the first steps. With the less hands-on control of youth and reserve team, the quality and number of your staff now directly affects how well players progress at every level. Your first priority is to fill every available coaching and medical staff slots, and the right mix makes a huge difference over a full season. So your coaches will provide higher quality, focused training. Sports scientists will reduce injuries and manage player condition or help you reduce injuries. Physios will improve recovery rates and give accurate injury updates. You want to monitor your coach's training workload carefully, and you really want to keep it at light or average. Heavy workload will reduce the session quality and slow down development. Also during the preseason, as you will work more the physicals, you wanted to adjust or temporarily reassign extra staff to fitness and to maintain that balance. So it's really important that you keep an eye on the coach workload. If your club allows it, you make sure your coach responsibilities page is fully optimized, so take control of everything you can for every single team. Now talking about your squads and squad sizes, and we'll get that in a minute. So the core rules of attributes, like I said before, the core rule of attributes growth haven't changed. So physicals will peak early, mental attributes will grow slower, and technicals will develop steadily over time. But now the staff quality and squad sizes and loan strategy are the main drivers of player growth. Talking with loans, so since we can directly control youth or reserve teams training, loans and promotions are your most effective development tools. When I send players out on loan, you want to look for a club with good facilities, that play in a league, higher reputation that your players are currently playing on, and you wanted to guarantee regular playing time. I personally always include that and a recall clause in the loan contracts. In FM26, well chosen loans they often outperform reserve training, even for your top prospects. Your squad sizes and structures, for your first team, aim for around the maximum of 25 players, 2 per position plus 3 for mentoring. Usually I use 1 defender, 1 midfielder, and 1 attacker. For youth and reserve teams, it depends on how much micromanagement you really are prepared to go into. For minimal management, I would say keep it between 15 and 18 players per squad, that will guarantee enough game time for everyone. For more micromanagement, you can keep anywhere between 20 to 22 players, and if you want, then you yourself can rotate between matches on or 12 players, or 11 players play. FM26 is designed so players aged 15 to 18 develop more from training, while players 18 years old or older develop more from match experience and ratings. You don't need to play a young player that is in your first team for the whole 90 minutes for this to really take um, for you to see progress in this. Anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes will be enough. Will definitely aid development. You want to set your under 18s, under 19s, reserve teams, and first team squads with these ages and playing time um, in mind to maximize growth. Now, usually for ages on my under 18 teams, I keep players between 15 and 17. Then after that, I will promote them to the under 21 or reserve teams between the ages of 18 and 20. And then I will find loans or promote them if they haven't been promoted already. Then you really want to take control of your training. So even though your big team control is gone and your youth setups, you still have influence over first team training. You'd want to take control where you can of individual training and training intensity. And this only in FM26 you can do for every single team. And step one will be the training intensity. So I always set up my automatic intensity for the first two green conditions. I'll keep it a double intensity. Then the next one a normal as it starts going lower off, and when the condition is really bad, no pitch or gym work. Then you want to set all the players for automatic. So it automatically changes. You don't have to go and do it, every day, every couple of days. Go and check the training intensity for every player. So it will change automatically depending on that current condition. Then other thing that is important is assigning every player to a specific position role duty, not just a general position. And this will ensure the training is more focused on the right attributes. And obviously, with the new two formations, you want to set that for in possession and out of possession. Once a month, I also praise or criticize training performance to maintain motivation. So that would be I praise ratings of 7.5 and above, and criticize anything under 6.5, 6. So with this video, I will leave you some training schedules that I created that I use with all of these that we're talking about today. So before using these schedules, make sure that you take all the steps that we spoke about so far. Otherwise, you could have a lot of injuries and you could have inconsistent results. So for preseason, is built. They are made so to build physical readiness and team cohesion. You schedule one friendly per week, ideally on a Saturday, because that's when all the schedules, if you're going to use the schedules below, that's the day that I chose for the friendlies. So for the first friendlies, I'll use two 11s, one for 45 minutes, second one, and different one for the second half. And the last two matches of preseason, I start using what might be my first team for around 60 minutes and then rotate. During the season, you want to be rotating your attacking and defensive sessions depending on what you need. So target different match scenarios. You want to monitor your workload and morale. Training should support performance, not exhaust players. In the training schedules that are only below, there are 4 schedules available: preseason, one match on Saturday, one match Sunday, and two matches. All are designed to complement each other and to adapt to your squad and fixture load. Now, one thing to say, if you have a match on a Sunday, by me personally, I like to have a match review after every match. So if you are like me and you like that, you will have to schedule that yourself manually, just because it doesn't allow us to save that match review for the schedules automatically. So it will have to be done because it's in a different week. It will have to be done manually. Now, I will leave you what for me, especially using these training schedules, are the 10 commandments of training. So good coaches will make a difference. So you want to get the best coaches you can. Fill every slot that you can. Request more if your club allows you to. Number 2, always train specific position, role, and duty. FM26, in position, out of position. Number 3, use pre-season schedules properly. Number 4, keep training intensity at or below medium. It's very important to keep an eye on that, especially during pre-season. Number 5, let intensity peak 2 days after matches and then taper it. So if you are creating your own schedules, you want to keep this in mind. Number 6, physical attributes grow fastest, mental slowest. So if you're not seeing those progresses, that you keep that rule in mind. That's just the way the game is designed. And number 7, have the right players in the right teams. Again, do not promote a player to the first team if you're not prepared to give him the time that he needs to progress with that development. Otherwise, you'll just stagnate, and then he's not going to reach the potential that you expected to. Number 9, maintain 2 players per position, no more. Number 10, use these schedules consistently. Now, I think that's everything for this video. This is pretty much to give you an idea on how to use these schedules. I should be doing more in-depth youth development video using the Ajax tips method. I'm a big fan of it. I use it quite often myself. But that will be in a next video, hopefully very soon. So if you found this helpful, consider supporting future content. It allows me to dedicate more time to testing and updating training tools for you guys, for the community. Check the video description for a step-by-step guide on importing schedules into your game. And this will be with the schedules, and start developing your players. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more youth development content here at Jonas Moraes FM Youth Academy. And let us know in the comments below what other kind of content you would like us to do here for you. So have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.